How you doing, Miss Forbes? This is Demetrius Howard, and this is my psychology design assigned disorder 2. And I will be getting to my first question. This was a good uh assignment for me. Like I really put the time and effort to complete this assignment. It was great. It was great. Three good questions that in today's society that we need to look at and face. And furthermore, I'm gonna stop talking. I'll go to question number one. I wrote the answers in my notebook because I'm on my computer, on my laptop. I know it's not the best quality. I tried to submit the assignment. I have recorded the I have recorded the assignment on my phone, but it was a submitting on my phone. So I will try my laptop. If the laptop doesn't break down, then I'll have to email you the assignment, which I hope I would be able to submit the assignment through my laptop. So I'm gonna just stop talking. I will get to my psychologist design disorder. So question one reads, um, how has your beliefs slash ethnicity, race, religion, and etc. affected your view of the world? How have you coped with the differences and similarities? What type of psychological challenges you have experienced as a result of this? So, part one of the question, my beliefs is never affected of how I view the world because I believe everything happened for the number one thing, a reason. I believe everything happened for a reason, and and it's like a cause and effect. You feel me? If you putting good out in this world, then that good is gonna come back to you. No matter if it's a year from now, if it's 3 days from now, even if it's 10 years from now. And I believe it's the same thing as you do bad. As you if you do bad things, it's gonna come back to you. No matter if it's 3 days, 5 years, or 10 years, or maybe even 20 years, it's going to come back to you. I believe in a certain manner. No matter what it is. And and uh and being African American in this world is hard because society didn't want black people to succeed. Unfortunately, they don't want us to succeed. Like like I believe the odds are against us in this world to succeed in this white man's world. Like I believe everything is built for African Americans to not succeed, but as a recent memory, but a recent memory, everything be going good for us, and I hope for every black person to succeed and do good at what they do. And I don't really cope with the differences and similarities because I don't care what people think. I don't care what people have to say about me, and I believe I face a lot of psychological challenges. But if I had to narrow it down to one, it would be my anxiety. I believe me as a 22 year old, I have a really bad case of anxiety. Like I believe I have to just sit down and talk to someone. Yeah, getting back to the question. I believe I have to. I believe me personally, I have to sit down and talk to somebody one day. No matter if it's a therapist or something about my anxiety. It can be probably a therapist. It could be my mom. It could be somebody random on the streets. But I believe I have to sit down and talk to somebody about my anxiety because I feel like I have it bad. And I also believe I have OCD as well too. Because I like everything clean, no matter what it is. Like I can like I believe if something dirty, I'm going to clean it. I'm going to. I just have to. It's just in my nature. And getting back on anxiety, like I believe, like I often worry about. I often worry too much about things that are out of my control. Like I don't know why I often worry about things I can't control because they are out of my hands. Like I just feel like I have to be in control of everything. That like I have to stop with that mindset. I have to stop, and I believe one day it will stop. Like I just have to talk to somebody about that, which I believe that it will stop. I pray to God that it will stop. And question two reads, what are some incorrect assumptions people have made about you and you have made of others? Some incorrect assumptions people may have about me is people often assume when I'm quiet I'm going through something, or I'm shy, but in reality I'm not a talkative person. I know I know when to talk, but how I was raised, it's it's better to listen to it's better to listen to than to talk. My mom always told me my mom always told me you have two ears and one mouth for a reason, meaning that you should talk less and listen more. Which is effective because people in this world they talk too much, like they talk too much. Like when you have two ears and one mouth for a reason, meaning that you should listen more than you talk. And the wrong assumptions I have made of others is I need to stop assuming that the people I love and respect won't disappoint me. When I expect perf- when I expect perfection, I tend to overlook the goodness of people. And the truth is, no one is perfect. Yes, that is very much true. No one is perfect. Like no matter how good you see him, how perfect or how good you see him, no one is perfect in this world. I believe if everyone was perfect, there would be no point of living in this world. Like I believe you have to grow. You have to learn from your mistakes. You have to learn from your mistake and grow as a person. Like I believe that would make the world rotate other than money. Like you have to learn from your mistakes. Like how you supposed to be a better human when you can't learn from your mistakes? Like I think that's the number one point of living is learning from your mistakes as a human being. And question three reads, in response to the rioting occurring across the country, what types of thoughts, emotions, fears, anxiety, if any, are you or people you know experiencing? Me personally, I believe the rioting occurring this past year was truly an eye opener. We as black people are tired of the ongoing police brutality that that occurs back probably since the beginning of time, probably since slavery, and it has been going on ever since. With no justice, and I know rioting won't solve anything, but I believe people are rioting because they want to get the attention of people around the world, and most importantly, the police, because we supposed to be living in this so-called land of the free, the United States, but but it just seemed like it just seemed like this country is not made for the free, like, and we as black people we just get lowball every single time. Like it do, like you don't even have to be black. Like it could be probably you could be Latino, you can be Hispanic, like you can be Asian, you can be Chinese, you can be Arabian, you can be Indian, like you can be any race other than white. Like I believe they get the credit. They just get all the credit, which is sad to me because I believe like I have nothing against white people. Like, I believe white people are probably some of the coolest people, but I believe that society they want them to succeed more than they want people of color to succeed. If I'm making myself clear, like I believe like this country is not built. Well, really, this world is not built for other than white people to succeed. Like other than white people to succeed, because black people, we have done some damn things to make this world perfect. Like we are perfect. Like I mean, not perfect, but we are one of a kind. Like ain't nobody like black people. So I believe, but we began lowball for so many years that we need our credit. And that's the end of my question for number three. That's the end of my psychology science order two. I put my thoughts into this on the assignment, and I hope to get a good grade on it. I will be closing out. Bye bye, Miss Forbes, and I hope to see you in class tomorrow. This is Monday, so I recorded this assignment the day before. The day the assignment is due. Have a good day.